Once common throughout Africa and Asia, elephant numbers were severely depleted during the 20th century, largely due to the massive ivory trade. While some populations are now stable and growing, poaching, conflict, and habitat destruction continue to threaten the species. Led by a monarch, elephants are organized into complex social structures of females and calves. While male elephants tend to live in isolation, a single calf is born to a female once every 4 to 5 years, and after a gestation period of 22 months, the longest of any mammal. These calves stay with their mothers for years and are also cared for by other females in the group. The two species of elephants, African and Asian. They need extensive land to survive, roaming in herds and consuming hundreds of pounds of plant matter in a single day. Both species of elephants require extensive amounts of food, water, and space. As a result, these large mammals place great demands on the environment and often come into conflict with people in competition for resources.
Elephant numbers have dropped by 62% over the last decade, and they could be mostly extinct by the end of the next decade. An estimated 100 African elephants are killed each day by poachers seeking ivory, meat, and body parts, leaving only 400,000 remaining. The Asian elephant is even more critical. Its numbers are down to only about 30,000.
In 1796, an American merchant imported a young female Asian elephant for exhibit, the first in North America. Throughout the 1800s, the demand for elephants in exhibits and circuses increased significantly. Young elephants were being captured from the wild at an early age, separated from their family herds, and sold into a life of performance, travel, confined spaces, and exhibits. Elephants are an incredibly intelligent creature. Perhaps that's why they've been a feature in traveling circus for centuries. However, abuse of performing elephants have been well documented in that time. The Romans mainly used elephants for public show in processions, circuses, and as objects of torment. These first records of elephants fighting each other as a form of circus entertainment date back to 99 BC, when both animals and gladiator fights were popular in Rome. Bullhooks were used to train elephants, but critics say it inflicts pain. Other items used on elephants including baseball bats, axe handles, and pitchforks.
A performing elephant named Beatty Cole was brutally beat down when she would misbehave. The audience never saw this abuse because it was hidden by theatrical pancake makeup that covers all the lacerations on her body. In states which require chaining of elephants when not performing, elephants are chained in spaces the size of an average automobile. Elephants can sometimes walk up to 50 miles a day, although performing elephants are often confined to spaces no bigger than a standard American one-bedroom apartment. These performing elephants are being put so far out of their natural habitat, and this leads to them acting out in aggressive behavior, such as repeated head bobbing, swaying, and pacing. They have even been known to be a threat to humans. Elephants are not meant to be taken out of their home and put into confinements like zoos and circuses, so when they act out, they are just reacting to being traumatized and scared of the life of abuse that they have been given.
Elephants are a keystone species. If a keystone species disappears through extinction or removal, the entire ecosystem would change drastically. Other species rely on keystone species for survival. The Elephant Sanctuary in Tennessee was founded by a refuge where captive elephants could safely live out their lives in natural habitat setting in the company of other elephants.